What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Seton Hill Studios. Hope you're having an amazing day out there so far. So today we are back checking out some more Supertramp. This time we're looking at Goodbye Stranger live from the Midnight Special. Now, the last time we checked them out, we listened to the Logical song. It was a little confusing, a little weird at first, but it was very apparent that they were phenomenally talented. And it was a very well written, very well crafted, very well executed song. So I'm excited to jump in and see what this one's all about. I know they're going to blow us away again. But before we get going, a few ways you guys can continue to support the channel. Right down below, if you haven't already, you can hit that subscribe button. It's an easy and free way to show some love. You can also head on over to Patreon and become a member there. If that doesn't work for you, right here on YouTube, you can become a channel member. Both of those are going to get you access to priority requests as well as other perks and features. And then as always, with a one-time donation through Buy Me a Coffee, you can get a guaranteed request either me or Steven will check out right here on the channel. All right, y'all, let's get into it. All right, folks, here we go. Supertramp performing Goodbye Stranger live in 1979 on the Midnight Special. All right, let's see what they do in this time.
It was an early morning yesterday. I was up before the dawn, and I really have enjoyed my stay, but I must be moving on. Like a king without a castle, like a queen without a throne, I'm an early morning lover, and I must be moving on. Now I believe in what you say is the undisputed truth.
He's got a great voice, man.
But I have to have things my own way to keep me in my youth. Like a ship without an anchor, like a slave without a chain.
That organ, man.
Sweet ladies as a shiver through my veins. And I will go on shining, shining like brand new. I'll never look behind me, my troubles will be few.
That sounds really familiar. Love those guitar arpeggios right there.
Goodbye, stranger.
Oh,
It's
man.
midnight. Hope you find your paradise. Glad to see you. Point of view. Hope your dreams will all come true. Goodbye, Mary. Goodbye, Jane. Will we ever meet again? Feel no sorrow. Feel no shame. Come tomorrow. Feel no pain.
Sweet devotion, man, for me.
I swear, man, the more I keep diving into stuff, the more I realize that I know all these songs. I just never knew growing up who wrote them. I recognized, like, as soon as he came in with that little keys part there, I was like, oh man, it's sounding real familiar. And then when they hit the chorus hook, man, I'm like, oh my gosh, I know this song too. I just didn't know it was Supertramp. Hey, I've said it, my house was filled with good music growing up. My dad and mom were into all kinds of good stuff. I just didn't really latch on to it, but I heard all this stuff growing up. This song always threw me for a loop when I was younger because I'm like, how's he singing so high? And it's like totally like just polar opposite to how he's singing all the verses, right? Just very straightforward, fairly low timbre, kind of deep voice. And then all of a sudden they come in with like this multi-part, like I guess you would call that falsetto, but it's like so high, and I'm like, how did they even do that? But this is a tough song. I did not realize this was them, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, man, what's wrong with me? How did I not know that who wrote these. Like, there's so many that I've been finding where I'm just like, I'll hear it and I'm like, what the heck? I know this. And I don't know. I guess I just need to do some more research into who wrote all these songs, and I bet I'd find a bunch of them that I know. Yeah, no, this is a good song. They're a tough group. All right, I think I rolled it back a little bit already. I'm gonna take it back a little more. How many of them are singing? It looked like at least 3 or 4 of them.
Feel no sorrow, feel no shame, don't feel more, feel no pain.
Sweet devotion, it's not for me. Just give me motion, set me free. The land and the ocean.
I love the chord progression too.
Life I've chosen every day. So goodbye, Mary. Goodbye, Jane. Will we ever meet again?
I love that switch up at the end there.
Now some they do and some they don't, and some you just can't tell.
Is that the guitar making that sound?
And some they will and some they won't, and some it's just as well. You can laugh at my behavior, that'll never bother
That hits
me.
powerful,
Say the
man.
devil is my savior, but I don't pay no heed. And I will go out shining, you're shining like brand new. I'll never look behind me, my troubles will be few.
Hit us with the whistle. Hey, man, these dudes are all crazy talented. Like, if I remember right from the other video, I think there was like 3 people playing keys at one point, but there's like a ton of instruments on stage, and they got like a whole little like outdoor little patio set up on the back. I don't know what that's a part of. Probably something to do later in the set, maybe. I don't know. But these guys are just crazy talented, man. Like, what? This is real unique music to me. It may not have been unique in the 70s. Maybe it was. But like, to me, this is just real. It's just real unique. Like, I don't know really where they're gonna go. There's been a few static things throughout the song. You know, the drummer with the shuffle groove. He's doing, keeping time on the hats. And the keys have been pretty constant throughout. But the chord progressions, I mean, they'll hook you into thinking they're gonna do something, then they'll just turn it on its head just like that. And it just works. Just excellent writing, man. And so much talent on that stage. I love this little guitar arpeggio part that he's doing here, where he's just outlining the chords while the keys are just doing a lot more rhythmic stuff. And he hit us with a whistle solo, man. Like, what? What can't these guys do?
Goodbye, stranger, it's been nice. Hope you'll find your paradise. Try to see your point of view. Hope your dreams will all come true.
Such an odd way to sing a chorus.
Goodbye, Jane, will we ever meet again? Feel no sorrow, feel no shame. Come tomorrow, feel no pain.
Sweet devotion,
Goodbye,
not for me. Just give me motion, you set me free. And the ocean, far away. The life I've chosen every day. Now I'm leaving, got to go.
He switched his. Ooh.
I say
So did you hear how the drummer switched that up? I think that's the first time that he's actually like switched to the ride cymbal at any point. He's been playing the hats the whole time, and now he's doing like all these cool little accents and stuff on the ride. I'm telling you, man, there's this song already just on a casual listen all the way through, and I really think this is the first time I've heard it all the way through. I definitely recognize that chorus, and I think because because of the way they sang it, it's just stuck with me through decades. Just because it's so like, who sings a chorus like that? Like, usually you're out here belting, full voicing kind of stuff, and they bring it back and just sing in like a multi-part like falsetto thing. Like, who does that? But I love it. I love unique stuff like that. But this song, man, there's so much going on. It's like It's like an onion, man. You just got to keep peeling the layers back. And like a casual listen, I don't even think I can truly appreciate everything that's going on, which I think is great. I've said it a million times on the channel. I love music that requires more than one listen. I love music that makes you think and really have to like, oh man, what all is going on here that's making it what it is? And these guys are phenomenal, phenomenal writers, man. All right, I'm gonna roll it back.
I'm choosing every day. I'm leaving. Got to go. Hit the road. I say it once again. Yes, I'm leaving. Got to go. Got to go. I'm sorry, I must tell you goodbye, Mary. Goodbye, Jay.
There's that switch again. Like a fun party song now. Now hold on a second. Is that it's like a Strat, but he took out the middle single coil and put a humbucker in the middle? Because it's an angled Strat pickup in the bridge. He's got a Strat pickup in the neck. But yeah, he's got a humbucker. What a wild! I don't know if I've ever seen a guitar like that. His guitar sounds amazing though, so I'm not gonna question it. If it sounds good, it is good. You know the rule. But that's cool. Like I didn't even pick up on that until now. What a wild pickup setup, man. I like that a lot. I'm gonna roll it back and hear the rest of this guitar part here. He's just like alternate picking, just a pretty static line, but it's cool because of everything that's going on around it. And that's, again, it leads back into just the kind of, they really are kind of some next level writers, man, because it's like they're writing as a band, and it's not just like, oh, you need to take this guitar solo, do something flashy, stand out. It's like there's so much going on. They've all written and crafted such good parts together that the music as a whole is just better than if he just ripped a guitar solo, in my opinion. Hey, these guys are tough, man. Hey, you know you got a good solo when your keyboard player is over there like scatting to your solo. Like it's just that singable. Man, what a great outro too. They just wrote it out. It turned from just like a 70s, like I guess like pop rock song, to like a almost like a dance party song at the end. And he just wrote that guitar section out. I mean, I know I said he was doing the static thing, but then he took it into like a pretty legit solo there. Playing was excellent. Tone was excellent. I loved the way that he intentionally hit like what would be considered a wrong note and bent it up into the right note. That tension, like the first time I heard it, I was like, oh, and he bent it up, and it's just like, oh, it accomplished its purpose masterfully. That's a good song, man. Man, what a good tune. Those guys are not only just incredibly skilled, incredibly talented musicians and singers, but they are excellent writers and arrangers, man. That song, it flowed really well while simultaneously kind of keeping you guessing what they were going to do, which is a rare combination. Sometimes you get music, it's like real chaotic and disjointed, and you can't really guess what they're going, but it also has no flow. And that one was just that was just a legit good song. And the way they wrote it out at the end was just so fun. It kind of turned almost into like a dance style thing, and he crushed that guitar solo. Their vocals too, on point, just like before, super unique in the way they approach it. I would never think to to do a song like this and bring the chorus down, and then just sing it in a multi-part falsetto thing. Like I don't know. It's just they're out here big braining it. That's why people love them. So is one thing I don't know. You have to let me know. Is the dude that was in the white shirt on the keys, who was kind of singing the verse sections, is he the lead singer of the band? I guess I don't know his name. You have to fill me in the comments. Let me know. I don't know if they alternate taking leads or if it's really just him that was kind of the lead singer. I'd be interested to know if that's the case, because I really, really like his voice a lot, especially the contrast between the verse and the chorus in this song. It just made it even better for me. Just phenomenally talented. All right, y'all. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that notification bell so every time we drop new content, you guys can be made aware. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.